Who were the artists behind the beautiful images of ancient Egypt? Artists were highly skilled artisans who decorated tombs, temples, and artifacts. While the vast majority of these artists are anonymous, one town in ancient Egypt housed a high percentage of these artists, and that is Deir al-Medina. Medina was a planned workmen's village for those craftsmen that worked on the tombs in the Valley of the Kings and Queens during the 18th to 20th dynasties. The village's name in ancient Egypt was Set Ma'at, or the place of truth, and thus the occupants were called the servants of the place of truth. At its peak, there were about 68 houses in the village, which was only a short walking distance out of the valley and into the Valley of the Kings or into the Valley of the Queens. The artisans themselves ranged from those who built the tombs, like the stone cutters, plasterers, and even water carriers, to those who decorated the tombs, like the artists, scribes, and even the administrators. The villagers were organized into two groups, the left and right gangs, who worked on opposite sides of the tomb walls. They were considered middle class as salaried state employees working an 8-day week with a 2-day holiday. But they would often take on other projects like building and designing or decorating their own tombs or those of their neighbors. We don't know a lot about specific artists outside of this community because artists didn't sign their work, but there are a few examples of artists that we do know by name, and I can talk about them next.